Hello, I'm Matt Cooke with the latest headlines from BBC News. Israel is halting its offensive in Gaza, but it's warning that attacks will resume if Hamas continues to fire rockets across the border. The unilateral ceasefire was announced by the Israeli Prime Minister Ehud Olmert following a meeting of the Security Cabinet. Earlier, 2 children died after a United Nations school was bombed in Gaza. The UN Refugee Agency says Israel knew that hundreds of people were sheltering inside and it's calling for a war crimes investigation. The Royal Navy could be given a role in keeping the peace in Gaza. Gordon Brown says he'll make British naval resources available to monitor and stop arms trafficking into Gaza.
I believe that will help get a solution to this crisis, and we are prepared to do anything we can to help also with the crossings to make sure that there is proper protection and therefore proper monitoring as well.
Barack Obama has begun his journey to Washington for his inauguration as American president. The 135-mile train trip from Philadelphia is part of the lead-up to his official swearing-in on Tuesday.
Together we know that the American people are facing adversity and that the time has come to pick ourselves up once again.
Humberside police have named a man they believe is with a missing 15-year-old girl. Laura Stainforth was last seen leaving her home in Cleethorpes on Wednesday. Police think she's run off with 49-year-old Robert Andrew Williams, who also goes by the name Dave Ingram. 4 men have been remanded in custody, charged with murdering a postmaster's son in Worcestershire. Craig Hodson-Walker, who was 29, was shot at his family's post office near Bromsgrove. The 4 are also charged with the attempted murder of his father. The first pictures have emerged showing the moment a US Airways flight ditched into the Hudson River after its engines failed. The pilot and the crew have been promised the freedom of the city after all 150 passengers survived. Well, those are the very latest headlines. You can get much more detail on all those stories and plenty more on our website at bbc.co.uk/news.